If you've ever loved a dog, this place was made for you. Somewhere beyond time, beyond pain, beyond goodbye. There's a place where every limp vanishes. Every muzzle turns dark again. Every tail wags like it did on the very first day. This is the Rainbow Bridge. Whether you're grieving, remembering, or just preparing your heart for someday, this isn't just a poem. It's a promise. And today, we're going to walk through it together. Before we continue, I want to ask you for something small but meaningful. If you've ever loved a dog, please take a second to like this video. Hit subscribe, because every new subscriber is like lighting a tiny candle in memory of a furry soul we've loved and lost. And in the comments, write their name. Let's build a space where every bark, every paw print, and every wag is remembered. Your click isn't just support. It's a donation of love, keeping their stories alive. The Rainbow Bridge isn't in any holy book. No scientist discovered it. No map leads there. But somehow, millions of hearts know it's real. It all started with a few anonymous lines, typed on a page, passed between grieving pet owners in the 1980s. Some say it was a poet, others a vet, maybe even a dog lover who just needed to believe. Just this side of heaven is a place called Rainbow Bridge. When an animal dies that has been especially close to someone here, that pet goes to Rainbow Bridge. It spread quietly at first, shared at funerals, taped to fridges, whispered at bedsides, because it gave words to something we all feel deep down. Love doesn't end, it transforms. The moment their body stills, their spirit wakes up somewhere else. No more arthritis, no more tired eyes, no more labored breaths, just energy, light, freedom. They run, not because they're told to, but because they can. Rivers cool and clear, trees that smell like forever. And then they wait, not with sadness, not with fear, with quiet certainty, because they know you're coming. Somewhere in that meadow, your dog sits, ears perked, listening for the sound only they recognize. Skeptics say it's fantasy. Believers say it's faith. But here's what both sides miss. Science now tells us grief is love with nowhere to go. And spiritual traditions across the world whisper souls recognize each other beyond form. Dogs? They live in the present, in scent, in memory, in bond. If any creature could wait for us beyond the veil, it's them. Imagine it. You step onto that grass, and before you can even speak, a blur of fur barrels toward you, tail like a helicopter, tongue like a windshield wiper. That bark, the one they saved just for you, rings out across eternity. They don't say, "I missed you." They don't need to. Their whole body says it. And when you kneel, they press their head into your chest, right where your heartbeat lives, as if to say, "I never left. I was just waiting for you to catch up." Here's the secret no one tells you. The Rainbow Bridge isn't just a destination. It's a connection. And sometimes it leaks into our world. That feather on your doorstep? They sent it. That dream where they're young again? That's them visiting. That song that comes on, the one you used to play while brushing them? Not a coincidence. That sudden warmth on your leg when no one's there? That's their head, resting where it always did. Thousands of people report the same things, waking up to the sound of nails clicking on hardwood, smelling their dog's scent out of nowhere, seeing a butterfly land on their photo. These aren't hallucinations. They're hellos. Your dog didn't leave you. They just learned how to love you in a different dimension. So what exactly is happening right now, at this very moment, at the Rainbow Bridge? What are your dogs doing while they wait for you? Let me paint you the picture. Here's what makes the Rainbow Bridge so beautiful. They're not waiting alone in emptiness. They're surrounded by all the other good souls who've passed before them. every beloved dog, every cherished pet, every animal that lived with love. They play together, not competitively, but joyfully, chasing each other through endless meadows, swimming together, napping in piles of warmth and companionship. A pack of souls who all understand something sacred. They all loved someone, and someone loved them. Your dog's days at the Rainbow Bridge are filled with everything they loved most, magnified, perfected, eternal. They play, not until they're tired, because they never tire. They play with pure, boundless joy. Fetch with a ball that always comes back perfectly. Tag that never ends. Wrestling with friends that always feels fair and fun. They run through fields that stretch forever, down hills they always wanted to explore, across bridges made of light and hope. They run not to escape anything, but purely for the ecstasy of motion, freedom, and power. They rest on grass softer than any bed you ever gave them, under trees that provide endless comfort, napping in the warm light, dreaming of you. And those dreams, they're real. They visit you in those dreams. They're actually there. They heal emotionally. Any trauma from their earthly life dissolves. Any fear from how they passed, gone. Any confusion about why you couldn't save them, transformed into perfect understanding. They comprehend, finally, that every moment you shared was sacred, that your love was the most real thing in both your lives. They grow spiritually. They don't just exist in static bliss. They evolve. They understand deeper truths about love and connection. They prepare for the reunion. They practice forgiveness. They cultivate even greater love than they had before. Every day, your dog visits that special place, the place where they can almost see the bridge, the threshold between their world and yours. They sit there, ears perked, watching, not with sadness, not with longing that hurts, but with peaceful certainty. They watch for you, not anxiously, but knowingly, like they're reading a book they've already finished, knowing the ending is coming, and it's beautiful. Sometimes they see others arriving, new souls crossing the bridge, and they greet them with joy and welcome. You made it! Welcome home! Come, let me show you around. But always, they return to that watching place, that faithful post where they listen for your footsteps, and they feel your love from earth. Every time you light a candle in their memory, they feel the warmth. Every time you speak their name out loud, they hear it. Every time you cry for them, they know, and they send comfort back. It's not a one-way goodbye. It's an eternal conversation. Every moment they spend at the Rainbow Bridge, they're preparing for the greatest moment of all, the moment you arrive. Your dog knows you're coming. They don't know when, but they know with absolute certainty that one day you will step onto that bridge. Your body will cross over. Your spirit will arrive, and they'll be waiting. They're practicing what they'll do. That bark, the special one they saved just for you, they're saving that for the reunion. That leap of joy, they're envisioning it perfectly. That moment when they press their head into your chest and you finally get to hold them again without ever having to let go. Because at the Rainbow Bridge, time doesn't exist. Death doesn't exist. Loss doesn't exist. Only reunion. Only forever. Only the two of you together again, exactly as you were meant to be. If you've ever loved a dog, hit like. Subscribe. Each one is a candle for a soul at the Rainbow Bridge. And comment their name below. Let's fill this place with love that never fades.